Bazaars of Istanbul, the destination of choice for locals and holidaymakers alike, searching for bargains and hidden treasures. This summer, it was the world's football scouts who were hoping to unearth something special in Turkey at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. It's not hard to see why so many made the trip when you consider some of the tournament's previous stars. Lionel Messi set the competition alight in 2005. Xavi showed his considerable talent in 1999. As did Ronaldinho. Sergio Aguero was the top scorer in 2007. While Kaká's ability was clear to see at the 2001 edition. That same tournament saw Rafael Marquez shine too. The only question that remained was who'd be the next to steal the spotlight and emulate one of the greatest of them all, Diego Maradona. When the 6 groups were drawn back in May, there was certainly one that stood out, Group A.
France. For the first time, we're participating at 2 successive World Cups. In 2011, we finished 4th. This time, we'll try to win the title. We have a group that gets on really well. We've known each other for many years, which is very important at a competition like this. I think that a group that works together has a better chance to progress than a team that isn't united. This is our main strength.
Ghana, we were champions in 2009, and we want to repeat this. And we have all what it takes to be champion. And we have one slogan: we open the tournament and we close the tournament. When we have a great tournament, okay, when we are champions, or almost, we can get a chance to play for the senior team. So this gives us a good platform so that we can showcase our talent. So in the future, we can also be called up to the senior national team. It makes you to have the willpower, the enthusiasm, the morale to work harder, so that at least after the end of the tournament, you will get something big.
Spain. Everyone thinks we're the favourites, but we're taking it game by game, step by step. We look at the senior side and the under-21s as an example to follow. The under-21s just became European champions, and the senior side has won everything. So for us, pressure doesn't exist. We need to feel proud, take advantage of this opportunity, and try to improve our record.
USA, we have a tough group. Maybe people aren't expecting us to get through, but I feel we have the team, we have the mentality, we have the strength to get through this all as one. It's a dream come true. I mean, all young players want to play a World Cup, and it doesn't matter 17, U-20s or senior team, you know, a World Cup is a World Cup, and so far, you know, it's been going great. Very exciting to be here, you know, and just ready to show what we have.
Turkey's preeminent football city, Istanbul, provided a fitting venue for the heavyweight clashes. Ghana and France were first up, with the African side built largely around locally based talent. Of their overseas contingent, Frank Achiampong of Anderlecht stood out. Led by Juventus' Paul Pogba, France had plenty of established talent, including Luca Dean, now of PSG, and Yaya Sanogo, who signed for Arsenal during the tournament. Ghana initially frustrated the French, but after Sevilla's Jeffrey Kondogbia opened the scoring on 65 minutes, France ran out comfortable 3-1 winners.
The first goal was a very sloppy one, and it discouraged them, and besides that, we lost the midfield to the opponent. But still, there were some positivities in the team. We ended the game strongly, so that tells us that at least if we could do things very well, we could go far.
It's true that we'd observed Ghana beforehand. We knew they played with 2 blocks, one very high and one much further back. In the second half, we worked a little bit better collectively, I'd say, and especially after the introduction of Axel Ngando, which enabled us to generate a bit more fluidity in our game. And it gave us the chance to find a bit more space between the lines, to showcase our attacking game.
Spain too made an imperious start, brushing aside the USA 4-1. Real Madrid's Jesse Rodriguez wasted no time displaying his clinical finishing, grabbing a brace, as did Gerard Deulofeu. The speedy winger, a graduate of Barcelona's academy, will be playing his club football at Everton in the Premier League this season. US coach Tab Ramos was nevertheless proud of his side's effort.
I thought that we had a good game plan to win the game, and that was going to be aggressive and it was going to be having the ball. Now, I think the difficult part is that we were playing Spain, and Spain is usually a team that has the ball, and they made things difficult for us as well. So I think, number one, I'm happy with the effort of our players and of our team, but unfortunately, I think the result doesn't reflect the effort or the play that we had.
Spain were heating up nicely and won their remaining 2 group games, Hesse ending with 4 goals. A point against the USA was enough for France to progress, while Ghana eventually joined them as one of the best third-place teams. Elsewhere, Portugal cruised through their group, Bruma alone scoring 5. Colombia too had a man in red-hot form, Juan Quintero. For the first time, neither Brazil nor Argentina had qualified. Colombia, one of the big reasons why. Croatia too showed their strength, undefeated in the group stage, as were Iraq, who were winning over plenty of neutrals. We'll bring you the rest of the story later in the show.